Next comes the Dilophosaurus. The cute little frilled spitter from the movies? Completely wrong. Real Dilophosaurus was a 7-meter-long, half-ton apex predator, basically the T-Rex of the early Jurassic. What it did have were twin crests on its skull and a unique kink in its upper jaw. Its serrated teeth were up to 2.5 inches long, and it was likely an ambush predator lurking near water sources before launching explosive attacks. At around 30 miles per hour, it was faster than any human. That flexible neck gave it incredible striking range. One bite could sever major blood vessels or crush organs. Hollywood turned this bus-sized killer into a small grumpy lizard. The real thing would have been terrifying. Now let's take to the skies. The Quetzalcoatlus wasn't technically a dinosaur. It was a massive pterosaur with a wingspan of up to 36 feet, the size of a small airplane. Standing height reached about 18 feet. It could launch itself into the air using its powerful forelimbs like a pole vaulter, then soar at speeds approaching 80 miles per hour while gliding on thermals. Its eyesight was razor-sharp, easily spotting movement from thousands of feet up. That long, toothless beak was built for spearing prey. On the ground, it could walk on all fours using its wings as extra limbs and even run down prey if needed. A hungry or threatened Quetzalcoatlus could absolutely make short work of a human with one devastating dive bomb. Thinking of escaping into water? Bad idea. Meet Spinosaurus, the largest carnivorous dinosaur ever discovered. At up to 59 feet long and over 20 tons, this was a bus-sized, semi-aquatic nightmare. A paddle-shaped tail for propulsion and nostrils high on the skull. Its sail may have helped with display or temperature regulation. Unlike T-Rex, Spinosaurus had long conical teeth like a crocodile, perfect for snagging slippery prey. Its massive arms ended in huge claws that could hook into anything, including a swimming human. It was the undisputed apex predator of North African river systems. While Spinosaurus ruled the water, a fully grown adult reached 40 feet long and weighed up to 9 tons. Biomechanical studies suggest it could hit speeds of around 25 miles per hour, fast enough to run down almost any human. Its bite force was the strongest of any land animal ever, roughly 8,000 pounds per square inch, more than 10 times that of a lion. One bite could crush bone and shear through massive prey like Triceratops. Its tiny arms were still incredibly strong, possibly lifting 400 pounds each. T-Rex had world-class senses, an incredible sense of smell that could detect carcasses or prey from miles away, and forward-facing eyes. Giving it stereoscopic vision up to 13 times better than a human's, it could spot movement from over 6 kilometers away. New research also suggests it was as intelligent as some modern mammals and may have hunted in family groups. Even the mighty T-Rex avoided deep water, though, because the oceans belonged to something even worse. The Mosasaurus wasn't a dinosaur. It was a massive marine reptile, more closely related to snakes and monitor lizards. The largest species reached 56 feet long and 15 tons, bigger than most great white sharks. With a hydrodynamic body, powerful tail, and paddle-like limbs, it could burst up to 30 miles per hour in water. That let it ratchet prey down its throat like a snake. Once grabbed, there was no escape. Mosasaurus was a global apex predator that used ambush tactics, lurking deep and striking upward at surface silhouettes. Some species even crushed turtle and ammonite shells. If you found yourself in Cretaceous seas, you were never safe. Of course, not every giant needed teeth to kill you. The titanosaurs were the true heavyweights of the dinosaur world. These long-necked sauropods reached lengths of 120 feet and weights of 70 to 100 tons, heavier than a space shuttle. One wrong step and you'd be instantly crushed under thousands of pounds of pressure per square foot. Many had bony armor and spikes for defense. Their tails could sweep with devastating force, and recent studies suggest they were more agile than we once thought thanks to air-filled vertebrae. They traveled in herds, meaning an entire group of living skyscrapers could accidentally trample everything in their path. These gentle giants didn't need to hunt. Their sheer size made them walking natural disasters. Finally, the one everyone's talking about, the mysterious D-Rex from the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer. This creature is pure fiction, a genetically engineered hybrid that shouldn't exist. From the brief glimpses in the trailer, it appears bulkier than previous hybrids, possibly with a gorilla-like posture allowing both quadrupedal and bipedal movement. Fan theories suggest it could combine the pack intelligence of velociraptors, the raw size and bite force of T-Rex, and maybe even some of the aquatic adaptations of Spinosaurus. Some speculate enhanced senses like infrared vision. What makes the D-Rex concept so terrifying isn't just its power. It's the idea of human-created intelligence paired with prehistoric predatory instincts. If it has even a fraction of the problem-solving ability of real raptors combined with the strength of the largest carnivores, then no survival strategy would work. Bottom line, against the real dinosaurs we've covered today, your chances are already close to zero. Against a creature like the D-Rex, you're not surviving that encounter. So, be honest. Which of these prehistoric nightmares do you think you could actually survive? Drop your survival plan in the comments. If you want more deep dives into dinosaurs you definitely wouldn't survive, hit like, subscribe, and check out the next video on screen.